Welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom Tips and Tricks. Today we're going to restore the Bargainer statue under the Temple of Time. First of all, when you get to the Great Plateau, you're going to want to talk to that statue, and it's going to tell you to go to the Temple of Time. And there it is, the Temple of Time. I came at it from the side because I wanted to avoid the black bokoblins guarding it out front. You can just climb in through that window right there. Once you get within the temple, you're going to want to go and talk to the Hylia statue in the temple. Turns out this is not Hylia, though. This is a Bargainer statue speaking through the Hylia statue. So, what the statue wants is for you to go collect his 4 eyes. They have been taken and scattered. So, he wants you to go find them and bring them to him in the depths. Every time you go and get an eye, you do have to drop it in and then immediately go chase after it in the depths. You cannot try to drop them all down at once and then go and catch them all. You do have to go one at a time. Here we are, the South Chasm. All these chasms are at the places where the shrines were in Breath of the Wild. So this is the one on the ledge near where you learn to cut down trees in Breath of the Wild. Go ahead and toss it down and descend into the depths. When you reach the bottom, you're going to be near a mine area underneath. What you're going to want to do now is pick up the eye, and you're going to want to start going off that cliff to the left. Down there is a transport center with mine carts. That's where you want to head to. You're going to have to go off several cliffs to do this. As you can see it down there in front of you, that's where you're heading. There are also probably going to be some enemies down here. Skull dude, see, he's going to stab me right there. How dare he? So right there is the minecart you want to get to. So you're going to head that way. Oh, don't sprint, Link. You need to just walk. Once you get into the area, build a little minecart for yourself and attach the eye to it. There's lots of fans and rockets in the area. I would suggest just using the fan so you get all the way to where you need to go. It's kind of a long journey. Eventually, you'll get to the end of the rails in here, and this is where you need to be. Go ahead and grab the eye, and then you're going to want to take any one of the elevator sets in here all the way to the top. Let's go ahead and get on and then whack the fans, and you'll rise up towards the top of the area. Once you get to the top, you're going to walk along the causeway until you see the statue with no eyes. Then you're going to place the eye within the statue. Yep, you can do it. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Keep rotating. So close, yet so far away. There we go. And now you're going to do this 3 more times at the other chasms on the Great Plateau. The next chasm you're going to do is the one up in the Snowy Mountain area. This is the West Chasm. Go ahead and drop it in after melting the eye out of ice, and you'll fall down into the pit. When you get down here, you're going to attach the eye to another minecart once you get up to where the minecarts are, and you're going to have to transfer lines. So basically, this cart is going to take you to where the last cart was that you took the first time, and then you'll get on that one and head to where you need to be. And here we are arriving in that great abandoned central mine area. Once again, you're going to take the eye off, put it on the elevator, and head up to see your bargainer statue friend. Stick the eye in, and now you're 2 down, 2 to go. The next eye is near the metal shrine from Breath of the Wild. And just to make things easier, I've been using travel medallions to make it so I can go back to where I was. This time the eye is sitting in the water, much like the metal bricks that used to be there in Breath of the Wild. Go ahead and pick those up, drop it into the chasm, and away we go. This one's going to drop you off in next to basically a parts depot underground full of Zonai devices. Alright, using Ultra Hand, you're going to create a vehicle to travel with, and you're going to attach the eye to the vehicle. So, I'm going to move on over, attach it to this slab, and start getting to work on building this thing. There are wheels here, so you don't have to worry about a power source or like a fan or anything. You can just use the wheels to get going, and they do give you a controller, which is very helpful. Alright, once your little underground buggy is ready, you can start rolling your way back towards the room that you need to get to. I have mine marked on my map, so I know exactly where to go. I also pick up some Grandpoes, because, you know, they're there, and Grandpoes are awesome. Eventually, you're going to pull up into the central mine area, and this is where you learned how to do auto build. Detach your eye, and you're going to walk through the area where you can exchange Zonaite for charges. Go down the steps, and eventually you'll lead right to where the Bargainer statue is, which is pretty helpful. And then you can stick the eye in, and we only have one eye left to do. All right, one to go. The final eye is where it was in that little ruined area where there are some guardians in Breath of the Wild, and this is the East Chasm. Drop the eye in and hop on down. This one is also close to the central mine area, and just like the last one, you just need to pick the eye up and start walking it towards that mine. This time, you don't even need a device. You can honestly just pick it up and carry it there. It's pretty much a straight shot. Eventually, you make your way back to where you learned auto build. And then, just like last time, you're going to walk through the mine area, walk down the steps, and then you can place the eye in the Bargainer statue. Once you put all 4 eyes into the Bargainer statue, he will reward you with either a heart container or a stamina vessel. You get to choose which one. After that, he just becomes another Bargainer statue. So you can use him to turn in your pose to get prizes. Thanks for watching Tears of the Kingdom Tips and Tricks, and we'll see you next time.